My good people of the United 13 Colonies of America, today is but a wonderful day. The Constitution is finally in effect.
Do pray tell, how did we come to this point anyway? How did we get everyone to agree to this?
Well, frankly, if you hadn't skipped out on all the meetings, you lolpoop, you'd know. Anyways, what were they talking about,
There was no reason for him to call me a lolpoop. It's unprofessional, it's unethical. Who does he think he is? Whatever.
Oh, all right. I might as well, since some people forgot. Let me tell you from the beginning. So, colonizers came up to America and decided to live there. Yeah? Woo! So originally, the 13 colonies that arose from America were all a part of Great Britain. Some people didn't really mind that, but then there was just some people who just didn't like that. Like myself.
Why does that measly little island get to also own this vast land? It just doesn't make sense.
So after some time, they decided to gain independence. Hence, they signed the Declaration of Independence on August 2nd, 1776, masterfully written by moi. Stop, guys, you're making me blush. Shucks, guys. Anyways, however, some people felt kind of unsure. This is where good man Thomas Paine came about. Good fellow he is. He wrote the pamphlet Common Sense, where he managed to galvanize public opinion in favor of independence to Great Britain. Paine had written in such a style that was even accessible to the common folk, using straightforward language and all commoner things. And obviously, the word of God. Overall, the whopping 48 pages talked about the independence in Great Britain, critiquing the monarchy, calling for a democratic republic, and again, used biblical justifications to help win the wary people over, which did end up working relatively well. We were freshly independentized. I don't know if that's a word, but it'll be one day. From Great Britain, finally all on our own. But what now? We're free, but to what extent? Our whole point was to be free from rule, but we still need some rules around here, so things don't go downhill. We can't outright limit people's opinions as it's literally going back to what we just left, and we'd get hated for it. People all over the world would laugh in our faces. We needed to come up with something. And this is where John Dickinson and his buddy old pals came into play. So John Dickinson was the one that originally wrote the Articles of Confederation along with his buddies. But hey, what's that? Oh, it was our original Constitution. One that sucked so much it lasted a mere 8 years. It was written in the year of 1777 and it took effect in 1781, again only lasting up until 1789, as it was ultimately replaced with the much better, obviously, U.S. Constitution.
What was even so bad about it?
Well, for one, in general, the framework for it wasn't really set up well. Not only like a national government, but more of like a firm leg of friendship, quote-unquote, if that makes sense. The government, under the Articles, had only one house, no president, nor judiciary. We couldn't even collect taxes. Not to mention that the government sucked ass. Very weak. Now, I even heard that the king giggled at that. How humiliating. I mean, okay, sure, your articles did have some okay things, like showing that no one had to fear the government, but in the process, you just made the government weaker. So that just never worked out well. And I guess you also got to name the USA the USA, but still.
Hey, about Shays' Rebellion. What are your thoughts on that whole ordeal?
Ah, yes, I remember it well. To be frankly honest, I quite liked it. Well, a little rebellion now and then is a good thing. The Tree of Liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of its patriots and tyrants. Yes, but well, the rebellion did show that if we do give this much liberty and democracy and freedom and whatnot, it could lead to some kind of turmoil. So we had to do something about it.
Yeah, well, wasn't what led next when we had a meeting in 1788, where we all agreed to revise the articles, but the following year y'all came back with a completely different writing.
Sure. Remember, we shut those windows and swore secrecy. Don't you go saying all our business amuck. But precisely, behold, the U.S. Constitution.
Yeah, we already saw it.
And a quick round of applause for Roger Sherman for giving us the two houses, the Senate and the House of Representatives. Yes, all right. I believe it's time to talk about the Federalist Papers, I'm pretty sure. In order to have the Constitution go into effect, we of course needed 9 out of 13 states to agree on it. So we put our good man, Alexander Hamilton, to work. Alexander Hamilton, would you like to stand up? These papers were basically to persuade to one on why we needed a strong government, but to still put it in a way where we can explain that freedom and order can go together and mix well.
How many Federalist Papers are there even? 6? 7?
85, good sir.
85? My, its hands must be severely sore.
Oh no, they are. Of course they are!
Jolly good. I wonder what those people think of how we did on this whole ordeal.
No, but yeah. I am so glad that America's a place where everyone is truly equal. What? Women can't vote? Why men are the priority? Oh.
Anyways, what do we think of this new constitution? All right, settle down. Now, to the real matter of business, our first and very important issue in America right now. Pineapple on pizza.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Have you gone, Daffy?
This is
What are you
outrageous.
even talking about?
The chair down, Washington.
I don't think there's anything bad with pineapple.
What the... Who in God's name might you be? Who are you?
I'm him.
What?
I'm that guy across the screen.